Culture, culture, culture TV. Culture, culture, culture. Yebo, when I say this is Africa, you say what? Yebo, unajibu. When I say this is Afrika, you say what? When I say this is Africa, you say what? This is Mr. Vitalis. Welcome to the Africa Connection Show, first of all. And this is Mr. Vitalis Oduor, Nyargweno. Mr. Nyargweno, we visited him at his place, and now I'm welcoming him officially at the Culture Studios. Mr. Vitalis, hello. Karibu, Culture. Salimia mimi. Erogamano. Yeah, as we promised, Mr. Vitalis, you can hear, when he plays the nyaditi, unasikia inasisimua, you feel like you want to jump on the dance floor. He has played this instrument for 73 years. So today, as we promised, we are going to record him. He's going to have a 6-track album, and it's going to be produced right here at Culture Studios. Yeah, man, Mr. Vitalis, tuanga yo kitu. Mr. Vitalis Oduor Nyargweno. I said it. That rhythm section has been played for 73 years. It's not a joke. It's heavy, massive. Yeah, man, when I say this is Africa, you say what? Yeah, go. Yeah, man, as we promised, Mr. Vitalis, you're welcome at the Culture Hub Studios. Officially, we're going to record him today. As we promised, here is We Walk the Talk. Yeah, man, we walk the talk. As we say, Mr. Vitalis Oduor is going to be having his audios right there on the platforms. For all those people who are distributing his music illegally, don't forget, we're here to support the old man. We're going to get it back. Yebo, yebo, yebo. This is Culture Hub Studios, you know. As we said before, Mr. Nyargweno, we are going to record our first track today, and we're going to be vigorous about this. So Mr. Nyargweno is here. He's never recorded in a nice studio. Even today, I can see his spirits. His spirit is high. Mr. Nyargweno, mimi niko tayari, ngoja kwanza. Culture, culture, culture. Culture TV. Culture, culture, culture. Culture TV. The African, the African, the African connection. The African. Culture, culture, culture. Culture TV. Culture, culture, culture. Culture TV. The African. You know, this guy fascinates me, man. The way he's playing the nyatiti. You know, the young cats that you've taught. Mimi kuna kitu nasikia. I'm a musician. And I performed with you. I performed live for so many years. Before, when I was a kid. Mzee, you still have the touch. But your rhythm section is wicked. What I mean is like, rhythm section yako, iko ruthless. Ruthlessly nice. We, wacha tusikie hii. Sasa, mzee anakuwa na rhythm section nyingine mbaya sana. Kama si nyatiti listener, hata musician tu anajua.
Mano na ko nyango ko medo woni agudi wakage na ko toko mino ko nyako nyako dituji o wato ni mama o ko non mana do si ko dero no wal ku wal wi ko nga ko di jo jakwa do di go maya woni ya do kwana mano si ko nan Kalau di Jawa baru dua bulan Gabriel bulan kalau tunggu kau tuar bulan ngani, manu kau baru kumolu, yang doko kalau jaga bakio, semua jangan kau. Kau dani jodoh doge katawat, tawe today and my yesterday. To live Congo is not never born. Toda koma chuo chayo Jabulu watch kipende ngano tikanya kia kama liye topi.
Imetoka. Iko safi.
Ya yo we ngarang majato. Ukinde jabe. Kao komo to drijo be ya be tukope. Babu kumatwa toto. Awadi da kunu kata mana rapondo wachi iri umul baba chena nuangi dakan umudi kombe do janero kombe do kongo da jati manuke do bolu kumolu nyaudo kondo kwala jaga kapio umwaje nako
Yaman. We just struck our first song, Mr. Nyargweno's. The monk, the professor, the everything, the teacher. Yeah, man. This song is called Gabriel Omondi. So, Mzee, I want to ask you, what's the meaning of this song, Gabriel Omondi?
Omondi?
Yeah.
Oh, enu mama. Kwanza mama, unajua?
Mama yangu?
Ndugu ya mama yangu.
Oh, your uncle?
Yeah.
Uncle yako?
Yangu. Yeye mtu wa Kanyaudo.
Oh, kutoka Kanyaudo.
Kanyaudo.
Kanyaudo ni mahali pengine?
Mahali pengine. Na Boke, wai. Sasa yeye ilikuwa mwalimu. Na mimi ilikuwa nacheza kabanani hii kama yeye hayuko. Yeye nasikiaga tu.
Wewe unacheza?
Ati kuna mtoto ya dada yako. Nacheza kabanani naitwa Oduor Nyargweno. Ndio siku ile yeye nataka kujua ilituma mtu kwa baba enda kwa huyo mtu naitwa Nyargweno kwenda kuja na yeye pale mimi nafundisha watoto nataka kujua yeye na wakati huo ilikuwa yeye nafundisha watoto pale ngine naitwa Masiro sai naye Ugenya ndio yeye natuma huyu mtu akachukua mimi mpaka kwake pale yeye nasoma shule za watoto ndio akajua mimi huko ndio yeye nafanyia mimi vituko yote ya wageni ya kufanyia mgeni mpaka yeye napatia mimi tena pesa nirudi nayo kwa baba yangu hapo ndio mimi nilikuwa nafikiria huyu mama mimi
uncle yako.
Nini?
Nani uncle yako alikuwa ndugu wa mama yako.
Ndio mimi naanza kutafuta njia kuimba
so hii muziki umeimba kwa heshima yake. So let me translate that. So man, this is the thing that I always say. Every African, especially authentic African music, has a story behind it. So Mr. Nyargweno, what he's saying, his uncle, this song was written, he wrote it in honor of his uncle. His uncle didn't know, he just heard like his nephew was playing the nyatiti. So he didn't know, he had to send somebody to come pick him up, to bring him to where he was. Kunaitwa namna gani tena huko? Nyaka? Masiro.
Masiro Sihai.
Yeah, a place called Masiro. The Luos know it, or other people that travel around, they know it. So the uncle called him, and he had to do the rituals. Not when we say rituals, it's not, sometimes people think it's witchcraft and all that stuff. No, these are the norms of society. So the uncle organized a feast, and and some things were done. So to welcome his nephew that was playing, and the uncle was a teacher. He was a teacher, so he invited his nephew to come play at his school. So and he did all these things for his nephew, and on top of that, he gave him money and other gifts to go back to where he came from. What a story, man! Beautiful, man. Hey, Mr. Nyargweno, so what's the next song we're going to record? Which other song do you want to record?
Onyango kugula dik jakasidek. Kowilo dik. Manu nyandwili.
Nyandwili. Utatuambia meaning hiyo after we maliza, we're going to come again kwa hiyo. Haya. Yebo. We are back again. Track number 2. Do not forget you're watching the African Connection. And when I say this is Africa, you say what? When I say this is Africa, you say what? Where is Nyargweno? That's Nyargweno, showman, man. The professor, the monk. So right now, we are on track number 2. This one is called Onyango Ogola. Sindio? Sasa mzee, let me ask you a question. Because I know, as usual again, every African music has a story behind it. So mzee, Onyango Ogola ni nani?
Onyango Ogola kasure, kasidek. Kama rafiki yangu. Ilikuta kama mimi nakuja Nairobi hapa. Kutembelea watu wa Nairobi. Sasa mimi ilikuwa rafiki zake, kumbe yeye alikuwa anapenda Kabanani sana.
Kabanani.
Sasa kwa hivyo yeye mwenyewe nachukua mimi kukuwa mgeni yake safari mingi. Kwa nyumba yake. Sasa mimi niliona namna gani mimi nitafanyia yeye, hakuna kitu ile mimi naweza kupatia yeye. Mbona kama mimi nataja jina yake kwa hiki Kabanani zangu hivi. Yeye asikia jina yake namna na kazi yeye alikuwa anafanya. Asante sana.
Wow. Now, wait, mzee. One thing I can tell you. What the old man is telling me, Onyango Ogola was his friend like he met so many years ago in Nairobi. And Onyango Ogola loved nyatiti music. The good thing with Luos, man, they support their own stuff. I love that. Onyango Ogola loved the music, and he used to book the old man all the time. He gave him a lot of gigs. So the old man thought like, man, what can I give this guy, this friend of mine? So he decided to create a song for him. That's a great honor. When somebody sings about your good deeds, you have to know you're special. So the old man made this song for him. So Mr. Onyango Ogola, wherever you are, just know this is a great honor. Music, somebody giving you music, that's like a tattoo. That's permanent. It is permanent. Because right now, we are recording it, and it's going to be there for generations and generations. Pa! Am I right? Yeah. So the next one, inaitwa namna gani?
Wale wagoyo.
Wale wagoyo.
Wale wagoyo Obanda Kangonga.
Obanda Kangonga.
Obanda Pakameladade.
Obanda
Kangonga.
Kangonga. Yes. Okay. Let me set
Habari wageni wetu. Habari wageni wetu natoka sehemu za mbali. Karibuni Kenya, Kenya yetu, Kenya kuna amani. Kenya yetu, Kenya kuna amani. Tunapenda watu kutoka Ulaya. Welcome kutoka Amerika. Welcome kutoka Dubai. Welcome kutoka Europe. Welcome Kenya yetu, Kenya kuna amani. Kenya yetu, Kenya kuna amani. Tunapenda watu wote. Kulicho bana kangoma kuli kakuwa kuli kudamla. Obanda kulitika kuwa kuli kudamla mamano. Ayaye ukanyaoa usiku kiko lindo paka kangonga obanda paka pagadani.
Okay. Yebo. This is the African connection. When I say this is Africa, you say what? Yebo. So, yeah, the third song is called Obanda Kongango. Kongao.
Ngonga.
Kangonga. Obanda
Kangonga.
Kangonga. So, Namanisha, what did you mean in this song? Again.
Obanda
Yeah.
Ngonga ni baba yake.
Obanda.
Ni jina yake. Lakini Ngonga ni baba yake. Sasa mimi niliimba na jina ya baba yake. Ogulo Banda, jina yake naitwa Ogola. Obanda. Yani namaanisha yeye ilisaliwa kwa nje ya nyumba.
Nje ya nyumba. Oh. Ogola. You see it all. Yeah.
Na jina yake Obanda, Ngonga baba yake.
So nakwambia every African name has a meaning. Yes.
Manone mingi mara Afrika mingi kana tonyol katia Ogola tonyinge ulungu Ogola. Kama mtu nashaliwa
kama za loka veranda.
Yeah.
Ogola.
Because a long time they would give birth outside.
Yes. Veranda in Luo is Gola.
You see, that's beautiful, man. That's really beautiful. So some of these some of Muzee's songs, I know they've been played out there. Now how vijana wanacheza hawakupati, they don't give you credit. So you're telling me, because a lot of songs that I hear these young cats playing today, they came from you, Mzee. But it's a good thing you spread the love. When spread you mapenzi, ukaambia take the music, play the music, but give me credit. I want to hear somebody saying, oh, this song is dedicated to Mr. Vitalis Nyargweno. I've never heard of any of them saying, the old man, Mzee wafundisha. So most of the music out there that we hear, this Mzee is an old man. It's a word of honor. So don't take it like it's an insult. If you're old, you're old. And old people play a role in society. So anyways, so the next one, unatupatia ni gani? Wewe
ulikuwa kwetu Nyawara. Ongeza. Hiyo yote mimi ndio nasanya kwa mwezi. Hii natoka kwa Abaluya. Ile alikuwa
tunakwenda kwetu Burunyani kasikia makelele kutoka mji wa. So ulikuja kufanya
nabadilisha. Ndio sasa watu naingia yote. Naimba hivyo.
Yes. Nimekuelewa in the terms of you see now again you can face the camera on me. It's very important. So the next song that we're going to track is an inspiration from classic Luya song. And I don't know who sang it, but I can find out. Just pause. So the fourth tune, Nyargweno remixed a Luya, one popular song that originated from Luya land. It used to go, tulikwenda kwetu Burunya, tukasikia makelele kutoka mji. So this one, Muse, it did a remix, and he acknowledged the original owner of this song. So we're gonna hear what his song is gonna sound like. You know, yeah, that's the beauty of art. The beauty of art is sharing and giving credit where it's due. Ama namna gani? You pirates, we're coming for you. Yabo, when I say this is Africa, you say what? Hey, patia mimi hiyo. Yebo, we are back. The fifth song is called Koblo. I used to hear this song on radio when I was a kid. I did not know he's the original Koblo composer. Mr. Vitalis Nyargweno.
Awinji.
Iwinja.
Awinji.
Adwaro penji.
Penja.
Adwaro penji. Koblo enango. What is Koblo? Koblo.
Nyatiti.
Eh.
Kigoyo. Saa ile nalia. Hawa watu walikuwa nasikia nyatiti nalia kama nasema koblo. Si mtu ilikuwa pana imba koblo.
Kweli, nyatiti ya koblo.
Nyatiti mwenyewe kama napigwa nalia koblo. Nalia hivyo, wenye kusikia malilio yake ndio naanza kuimba koblo. Si nyatiti mwenyewe.
Nyatiti imba koblo.
So mwenye kupiga ndipo hapa naimba koblo.
So ikakuwa ni koblo. Mimi nilikuwa nafikia koblo. I used to think it was a koblo.
Ilikuwa hawa watu ndio napima namna nalia. Nyatiti.
So, but you're the original composer of that. So, I got it. We will inspire. So the old man, again, the old man is telling me, Koblo Gilong Marachara. It was the people that heard him play, and they thought it was like the Nyatiti itself is saying Koblo Gilong Marachara. So you can tell with the technique and with the sound that is here. Koblo. So that's where Koblo originated from. Now you know. Jinyi Wajaluo wale wazee and all those guys that grew up in Nairobi. This music was very vibrant here in Nairobi. I used to hear it on KBC and all these radio stations. That time actually, it used to be one radio station and one TV station. So you have to know the originator of Koblo is Mr. Nyargweno. When I say this is Africa, you say what? Yebo. Yeah. Hey. Yo. Yebo. Now we are on our last track. This last track is called Okech Lo Lwe. So I've vibed with the old man, and he's telling me actually this one is a true story. Everything that they sing in the music is actual events that happened. So occasionally he was telling me when he was working at the garden or at the shamba, the way you want to call it, an incident happened. His wife snapped her back, and she got a miscarriage. At that time, they were working in the garden or in the farm together. You know, in those days, those years, people used to work. The husband and wife used to go work together. Even the kids, if they were grown, they would go work in the farm. So at that time, his wife was expectant, and he was very desperate, and he tried all he could, do to get help. So Mr. Vitalis went to somebody, and that somebody sent him to a traditional healer, but the traditional healer could not do anything still. He did some other stuff, but still, these methods did not work. Then he rushed to his friend, doctor friend that was called Okechulolwe. So Okechulolwe, when he went to the house, he found Okechulolwe enjoying his aguata, his big bowl of brown. You call it brown, yeah, millet. Ile brown witchy. He found him drinking porridge, and he told Okechulolwe the story. So Okechulolwe said, only that. Okay, do this and that, do this and that, and this will work. So when he went home, Okechulolwe alikuja nyumbani kwako. So Okechulolwe showed up at his place, and he did his own. He was a doctor. He was a doctor. So Okechulolwe alichemsha maji ama ilikuwa nini?
Mimi mwenyewe
alichemsha maji.
Shauri mimi mwanamke moja.
Ilikuwa
mwanamke hiyo ndio inakuwa mgonjwa.
Yeah, so so the old man is saying all the house work was left to him. He was now the husband. He was working, he was the wife. He was working to make sure his wife healed. So he was doing everything, and Okechulolwe directed him what to do. Alikwambia kitu ya kufanya. Ndio.
Natoa sandani.
Yeah. Okay, sandani,
Sandani na dawa. Naanza kutoa mwanamke.
Kwa mgongo.
Tengeneza kwa mgongo. Na ingine mkono. Mgongo.
Okay. So Okech came with his what do you call it? He gave the wife the shots, back shots, and also some shots, and then akapona. And then the wife got better, but she lost the pregnancy through miscarriage, and that's the story of this song, Okechulolwe. So Okechulolwe, Erokamano. Hey. Yeah. Anyways, we come to the end. We come to the end of this session, and Mr. Vitalis has laid down an album called Mr. Nyargweno, 73 years. He has played for 73. He has played this instrument for 73 years. So the name of the album is going to be Nyargweno, Vitalis Oduor Nyargweno at 73 years. When I say this is Africa, you say what? You say Yebo. We come to the end of the studio session. We're going to have our closing remarks on the other side of the video. Bye! Yebo, 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 Yebo. Welcome back. This is the African Connection. When I say this is Africa, you say what? You say Yebo. Mr. Vitalis Oduor Nyargweno, Senior. Oduor, the teacher, the professor, the monk, everything. You played this Nyatiti for 73 years. And today, while we were doing the recording in the studio, he has already laid down 6 tracks of the upcoming album, Nyargweno at 73. Nyargweno has played this instrument for 73 years. So we're done with his first recording ever in 73 years. We are very much aware there's some music that is in circulation, but this music is in circulation illegally because he never knew people were recording him with the gadgets and all that. But anyways, this is his first professional studio album. So it's going to be ready sometime this year, I think in a month. We are working on it. We just started working on it. And Mr. Nyargweno, mimi nakushukuru. I'm humbled to be here and for Mr. Nyargweno to tell me the stories of the music. We've documented all these stories, the stories behind the music that he plays with his, because I'm sure, and for somebody, a senior person like this, we can learn a lot from this. This music is not inferior. This music is who we are. So this music has a lot of teachings that I've had. He's really translated all this music, and I've come to understand more about what Mr. Nyargweno sings about. He actually sings about his stories. So if you're out there and you want to support Mr. Nyargweno, we are not going to get tired telling you, we're going to put a number right there for his next project, because this man, a senior in the community, is an encyclopedia. He's got a lot of information that we will not like him, or him to go or to the grave. We're not saying like he's dying tomorrow. Everybody, that's our way. But we have to record this stuff to make sure Mr. Nyargweno, because the old folk, when they talk in Africa, they'll tell you their journey is not far from here. They keep on telling you that. My father talks about it. I've met a lot of people, older folk. They're wise when they're telling you this stuff. They know what they're talking about. So if you can support the cause, you can support Mr. Nyargweno. There's gonna be a number. The music is gonna be out soon. There's going to be a number that we're gonna put down here. Make sure you reach out. You can also send us a message on Culture Hub Live, on our social media, Culture Hub Live, on Facebook and Instagram. And we also have a channel you can subscribe that we're going to be bringing you more of Mr. Nyargweno. We're going to set up his own social media, his YouTube channel, that's going to be managed by us, or even one of his sons that's going to take care of that. Make sure you send a message there, Mr. Nyargweno, because Nyargweno is an institution. This one is a school. So Mr. Nyargweno, unaweza kupatia vijana message gani?
Ilo kamano sana Oduor ana gimakuayo kuom kijande matindo mapod maluwo bang'wa, kik uwit utamaduni mamalo. Utamaduni kaka kamanani, kaka sukuti, kaka hangla, kaka bunde migo piny, kaka ruto, kik ubol. Kaka an nachake katin, nyaka sani an kode. Magima kwayo kata osiepena ma jomong'eya, kaka jomoko masepuonjo, kata wasungu masepuonjogo, uyie mondo utemie kaka utem konya pod antie ok asetho. Kata jogo maduto madwa nobi skunda, ogochna ibiro neno ginene, rekod ma wogol koni, ibiro neno nambana, ukaw nambano, ubi mondo apuonju pod antie, adwa ni mondo apuonju ung'e gini madip kabisa. To ka un kod otonglo matin, gimo matin, to be ukonyo kod msego osetegno, asetony, to un madwaro mondo uting'a malo, abende ka untie to ting'u malo. Mano e gima lamo kuom joma sepuonjo kata wasungu, kaka Peterson, ma Amerika osiepna, ng'e ni pod antie, kata kod Mary nyarjo Italy pod antie ka udwaro biro to bi pod amedu pod ne kunge ahinya bi amedu mondo unge gini mokadho pod antie kano alombo mondo ubi to pod an go erokamano jatelo to wadwaro mondo inyisa namba mamari maka
Yeah, erokamano means
iluongo nango ka studio mamari
culture hub.
okay
Yeah.
Jo mapuonjo duto kuyudo record mago e culture house mane tu madier makokwan an magoye maku kata kudwara uneno ngado pio to uyuda culture house
Yeah.
mano joga jomohera duto nyithinda mabiro na puonjgi unwang' culture house en studio maber mogik to gin studio ariyo kuonde go thum to kama thum pod kikwado tiwinjo kaka mor bende nitie kaka rabetro mama jotela kwau.
Yes, I can hear a little bit of Luo, but you can also
advice to the youths.
Yeah.
Wasi Kenyangaomba ni washike culture, wala anacheza orutu, wala anacheza nyatiti, waendelee kucheza nyatiti, the culture isikufe. Na ameitisha the support from friends na to the students, wala amefundisha waweze kukam kama ni hao wazungu wala huko warudi waendelee kulearn more cause bado hawajajua the basics, so akuja ajue more of the instrument than ile yenye sahi wanajua.
Yeah.
Na amesema pia kama anataka kuna hiyo recording yake inakuja inatoka Culture Hub. So mkitaka hiyo ngoma yake inatoka Culture Hub ni ngoma original na ni yeye ameproduce kutoka hapa hivi.
Yes.
So kama msee akisikia hiyo album ajue imetoka hapa na ajue ni yeye ameifanya like willingly the song itself.
Yeah, Jabongo.
Na amesema pia watu wanaweza kuja mpate hapa hivi.
Yeah.
Sometimes kuna studio mbili, amesema kuna recording studio, then kuna studio kubwa hapa yenye unaweza cheza ngoma usikie wenye nalia live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Sasa, okay. So a little bit of a translation of what the old man is saying. He's saying, for the young folk, you have to keep your culture. And you have to keep on playing this because you don't want it to vanish. And it's also appealing to those people he has taught. He has taught so many people. He has taught people from America. I heard him talking about Peterson, but I'll tell you, Peterson passed like 2 years ago. Peterson, the American, he passed. Peterson Douglas, that's his name. Alikufa, Oseto. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. So Peterson passed. May his soul rest in peace. So he's talking about the people that he has taught. Do not forget where you came from, and also do not forget him. Don't forget. He's saying with the basics that he taught you, you still need to come back to make sure that you're not yet there. So you need to come back because it's a learning experience. Just because you play basics, you have to come back because he's still alive. Come find him. There's going to be a number, and he said you can also find him at Culture Hub. If you reach, or if you get in touch with us, we're definitely going to link you up with him. But we're also going to put up a number down there.
People can give him money because he's still alive now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another thing that he said, these old folk, they speak in metaphors. So you can also reach out to him, give him a little bit of support. Yeah? A little bit of, a little something. You know what I mean? So, just thank the old man. He's not asking for much, but make sure you reach out because he's not asking for payment, but he's asking for a token of appreciation from you guys. He taught you, teaching was for free, but there's some type of appreciation. If you've been taught how to play this instrument, it's good to appreciate somebody. He's still alive, you can send that appreciation to a number that we're going to put down there. It's not going to come to us. It's going to go directly to him. So we're going to put a number down there. Yeah, you're going to put a number down there. And he also said, if you want to record, you can also come at Culture Hub. Culture Hub is a studio that we understand this music. We understand these instruments well. So that's the one. It came from him, not from me. I'm his student. I did not learn Nyatiti from him, but I understand his music from when I was a kid. This old man, we did a lot of shows with him. We toured some of the countries out there. And also, he said, is there anything else I'm leaving outside? Okay. He said, reach out. If you want good music, or if you want to be recorded, there's both video. We have a video section indoors. We can record you live if you want. And we also have the audio section. So you can get in touch with us, and we're going to make things happen. And that's about it. When I say this is Africa, you say what? Yebo. When I say this is Afrika, you say what? Yebo. I'm your host, Mr. Juice Jabali, Africa. We out.
African, the African connection. The African.